Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a story that truly changed my perspective on how I handle life's challenges. It's a story about a wise teacher, a simple glass of water, and a powerful lesson we all need to hear. So, grab a comfy seat, because this one is going to resonate. Imagine a bustling city, full of life, energy, and people constantly chasing their dreams. In this vibrant place, there lived a teacher named Sir David. He wasn't just known for his incredible knowledge, but for his unique ability to turn everyday moments into profound life lessons. His classroom was always packed, filled with students hungry for wisdom, some a bit confused, but all undeniably inspired by his calm and insightful presence. One day, Sir David walked into class, a gentle smile on his face. In his hand, he held nothing but a small glass of water. The students exchanged puzzled glances. No books, no chalk, no notes, just this ordinary glass. He raised it slightly and with a twinkle in his eye asked, "Can anyone tell me how much this glass of water weighs?" Immediately the guesses started flying. One student piped up, 200 grams, sir." Another shouted, "Maybe 300. A third confidently declared, "I think 350 grams. Sir David listened patiently, his smile unwavering. "Good guesses," he said, "but the truth is, I don't actually know." The classroom fell silent. The students were utterly confused. If the exact weight wasn't the point, then what was he getting at? Sir David let the silence hang for a moment, then continued. "Now tell me, if I hold this glass for just 2 minutes, what do you think will happen?" A student at the front confidently replied, "Nothing much, sir." "Right," Sir David agreed. "But what if I hold it for 2 hours?" This time, a different student raised their hand, a thoughtful expression on their face. "Your arm will definitely start to hurt, sir. It'll feel strained and tired." Sir David nodded slowly. "Exactly. And what if I hold it for an entire day?" The class started to chuckle, recognizing where this was going. One student blurted out, "Your hand will go numb, sir. You might even have to go to the hospital because of the pain." Sir David let out a soft laugh, his eyes crinkling at the corners. "You're absolutely right. My arm would be in agony. My muscles would ache beyond belief. But let me ask you this. Throughout all that time, from 2 minutes to an entire day, has the actual weight of the glass changed?" All the students in unison responded, "No, sir." Sir David's smile broadened. "Precisely. The weight of the glass itself hasn't changed. But the longer I hold it, the heavier and more unbearable it feels." He paused, letting the implication sink in, then asked his final, crucial question. "So what should I do to stop the pain?" A quiet student, usually reserved, slowly raised her hand from the back of the room. She spoke softly but clearly. "Put the glass down, sir." Sir David's smile widened even further. "Exactly," he exclaimed. "Put the glass down." And with that, he gently placed the glass back on the table. The classroom was hushed, the simple action speaking volumes. Then, with his calm, steady voice, Sir David continued, "You see, life's problems are just like this glass of water. If you think about a problem for a short while, for a few minutes, nothing much happens. It's just a thought, a momentary concern. But if you hold on to that problem for hours, letting it consume your thoughts, it starts to hurt. It begins to weigh you down, causing stress and discomfort." He looked around the room, making eye contact with each student, ensuring his message truly landed. And if you carry it with you all day, day after day, letting it dominate your mind and your spirit, it becomes unbearable. It can paralyze you, exhaust you, and make you feel completely overwhelmed. The students listened intently. Some looked down, perhaps realizing how often they themselves had carried the same worries, the same anxieties, the same regrets for far too long. Others nodded slowly, a light of understanding dawning in their eyes, finally grasping why they often felt so drained, so heavy, even when they weren't physically exerting themselves. Sir David continued, his voice full of compassion. The actual weight of the problem itself never changes, just like the glass. A challenge is a challenge. A mistake is a mistake. A regret is a regret. But the longer you hold it in your mind, the heavier it becomes in your experience. The stress doesn't magically lessen by overthinking it. In fact, it only grows stronger, becoming more intense and more consuming. He paused again, letting this profound truth settle within each student. If you truly want to find peace, if you want to experience lightness and freedom, you must learn when to put the glass down. You have to actively choose to stop holding on to things that hurt you. Stop carrying every single worry, every past mistake, every lingering regret in your heart and in your mind. His words were gentle but firm, encouraging a shift in perspective. Sometimes, letting go isn't a sign of weakness or giving up. It is actually the greatest act of wisdom. It's recognizing that some burdens are not meant to be carried indefinitely. It is about understanding that your peace of mind is worth more than clinging to something that only brings you pain. He picked up the glass once more, held it up for a moment, letting its simplicity underscore his message, then set it down again, deliberately. "This," he said, gesturing to the glass, "is your choice. Every single day, life presents you with challenges, with worries, with things that could weigh you down. And every day, life gives you the chance to either carry that burden or to simply put it down. The choice, my friends, is always, always yours." That day, the students didn't just leave the classroom with a new lesson. They left with a completely new perspective on life itself. Some looked inward, realizing they had been clinging to old anger, old pain, or old guilt for far too long. Others finally understood why they couldn't move forward, why their minds felt trapped in yesterday's problems or tomorrow's fears. The glass of water became a powerful, silent symbol in their hearts, a constant reminder that true peace isn't found by overthinking every single detail, by carrying every single burden, or by trying to control every outcome. Instead, peace is found by learning when to stop. It's found by having the courage and the wisdom to know when to release your grip. Because sometimes, my friends, the heaviest weight you carry isn't a physical object in your hands. It's the mental and emotional burden you hold onto in your mind. It's the worries, the anxieties, the past hurts that you refuse to let go of. So I invite you right now to take a moment. Ask yourself, what glass are you still holding? What problem, what worry, what memory, what regret have you been gripping for too long, letting it drain your energy and your joy? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's truly time to put that glass down. Because the moment you do, the moment you consciously decide to release that burden, you will feel something incredible. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel freer. And for the first time in a while, you might just feel truly, genuinely at peace. If this story resonated with you, if it gave you a moment of clarity, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who might need to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights that help you live a lighter, more fulfilling life. Remember, peace begins the moment you decide to set your glass down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.